What's the deal, YouTube? This is your boy Game27, and once again, I want to thank you for joining my channel. And I wanted to have a serious discussion with y'all today about this Nintendo fan base, this community, whatever. Of course, it's been a warpath with these Nintendo fans versus the fanboys these past few months, and of course, after the E3 back in June, a lot of these, a lot of the fanboys, well, used to be fanboys, Nintendo fanboys, they saw the light. They saw the light. They saw the BS within the Nintendo corporation, and a lot of them just got tired and impatient, and they are pissed off. And of course, a lot of these folks sold their Wii U's to get either Xbox One or PS4. And I still have my Wii U. The reason why I sold it, because I invested too much money into this system. I bought every Nintendo exclusive on this system, well, except Kirby and Mario Party. Oh hell, I wasn't gonna buy that shit. But besides that, I bought every Nintendo exclusive. I bought all the third-party games, on this system. Games like Assassin's Creed 3 and 4, Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, and Ghost. Need for Speed Most Wanted. Bought that. Sniper, V2. I bought that. I bought a lot of third-party games, Darksiders 2, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Director's Cut, so many, third-party games that I bought for the Wii U. Did I feel gypped on some of them? Do I feel that some of those parts was gimped? Yes, I did. But at the same time, they knew that the game wasn't going to sell. It wasn't going to sell because the Wii U was a failure before it even launched. Because a lot of people already knew that. What's the point of releasing, a system that's basically on par with the, current generation, or at that time, it was the 7th generation. It released alongside with the PS3 and 360 and the Xbox One, and the PlayStation 4 came out a year later. And of course, whenever the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One came out, it just left the Wii U in the dust, especially the PS4. It sold over 24 million, and it came out a year after the Wii U was launched, and the Wii U just barely passed 10 million, which is freaking ridiculous. And what makes me even more frustrated is that I paid $350 for this console, and I feel sometimes I feel that I have buyer's remorse. Don't get me wrong, the Wii U has a lot of great games, but Nintendo don't even support their own systems. They have a few games, but I feel that they're not trying. They're not putting forth the effort. And of course, for example, Star Fox Zero. That game, like, they didn't put effort into it. The gameplay looks fine. Well, it looks fun. I like somebody play, but just looking at the power of the Wii U, we know it's more capable than that. And it's just, whenever the NX comes out, like, what's the point of keep buying these new generation systems? That's going to be a 9th generation system. What's the point of buying it? And I feel that it's not going to get supported. Nintendo's not going to put forth effort. They're not going to put the standard features that you see on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. So what's the point? Matter of fact, what is the point of paying $300 still? The price of the Wii U is still $300. So you telling me, if I'm going to pay $300 for a system, I would love to play games like, like this, games like, this, this game, let me see, this game, I've been having a blast on multiplayer. It's freaking fun. And, one of the most hyped games and Game of the Year contender, this game. Yes, I'm having a freaking blast with this. Of course, you got this game. Those are third-party games that can be on the Wii U, but third parties, they don't trust them. They don't trust the fan base. They know they're not gonna buy it. So I'm gonna say this again. What's the point of paying $300 for a system that does not get those games I just showed you? And those are multi-plat games, not exclusives, multi-plats. Just being real with you, those are multi-plats. And what's the? I still don't understand. What is the reason? Like, the only way I see you paying $300 for a system, you know, I guess you might want to get caught up on those backlog of Wii U games that you hadn't played since the Wii U came out. It's not many, but that's the only way I see you paying $300 for the Wii U. You know, to play games like Smash Brothers, Mario Kart 8, Zelda, Wind Waker HD, you know, Kirby and Rainbow Curse, Captain Toad Treasure Tractor, Bayonetta 2, Wonderful 101, Pikmin 3, Mario 3D World, New Super Mario Brothers U. You know, like those don't. I guess that's why y'all want to pay $300 for it, to play those games. But after those games I just named, what else do you have? Well, I didn't name Splatoon, you know, but what else do you have? There is nothing else. You know, if you're gonna, if you want to play those third-party games, then it's whatever. But I honestly, suggest you get those third-party games on another system. Just being real with you. But like I say, what's the point of paying $300 for a system that does not get multiplex? The system should be at least $200. I'm just being real. The reason why it's still at $300 is because the cost of that gamepad. Yes, the gamepad is making the system expensive, but Nintendo is still refusing to give y'all consumers a price cut. Y'all consumers that actually want to play some of those Wii U games. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all don't want to pay that much money for a system that don't get supported at all. And with this coming up, NX that's supposed to be coming out, supposedly next year or 2017, but with all the speculations, it looks like it might be coming out in 2016. And with Nintendo with this past digital event, that tells you that they are not supporting the system in 2016, even though they said they're going to continuously and support the system after the NX comes out, which I think that's bullshit. I don't think they're going to do that. But I'm just being real. What's the point of paying $300 for a system? Like, if you want to play those, if you love multiplex, if you love third-party games, then I suggest you not to buy a Wii U, unless you're a huge Nintendo fan. If you're a huge Nintendo fan, then yes, whatever, that's your money. But if you feel that you're gonna get disappointed for paying that much money for a system that don't get supported, then I suggest you not to buy it, because you're going to get pissed. I was a day one owner, and sometimes I have buyer's remorse, but sometimes I go back and play some of my backlog games and replaying some of them just to say, hey, I play my Wii U. But on the flip side, I haven't been playing my Wii U. I'm just being real. I played a couple of times, a few times this year, but I spent majority of my times playing my Xbox One. And pretty soon I will be buying a PS4, because they got some awesome games that's coming out as well. Games like Street Fighter 5, which I want that game so bad. After watching that Kid Master trailer, it looks so freaking awesome. You got games like Horizon, that new game looks pretty cool. Last of Us, I never played that before. I want to play that. You got Uncharted 4. You got the Nathan Drake collection. I'm going to play that because I didn't play the first. I didn't play the first couple of Uncharted games, so I still have some. They new to me. So I have games to play whenever I buy a PS4. And with the Wii U, there's not no games to play unless you gonna just play Splatoon all day. I done already got burnt out on Splatoon. I done played that for weeks, playing maybe 4 or 5 hours a day. But I'm burnt out. I know they got a huge update coming up in August, but I might play it for a little bit, a few weeks. But I'm gonna eventually get burnt out. Just being real. So that's why third party games come in handy, because whenever you ain't got nothing to play, that's what third parties come in handy. I'm just being real. Third parties, they basically taking over this gaming industry, because Nintendo used to be relevant back then. Nintendo used to basically own the freaking gaming industry, but since the introduction of Sega coming out, Sega Genesis, you got the Microsoft's Xbox, you got PlayStation. Ever since they came out, it's been different. It's been different since. Nintendo is no longer relevant anymore. And just by Nintendo wants to do everything different all the time, it bit them in the ass majority of the times. The only time that it worked by them being different and having a gimmicky console was the Wii. And whenever they brought the Wii out, it came out at the right fucking time. I mean, right fucking time. They struck gold with that. But with the N64, they try to be different, trying to still use the cartridges, and with the GameCube, using those mini discs, you got the Wii U having a tablet controller, which I think is cool, but Nintendo don't even even use the damn thing. They don't even freaking trying to innovate the gamepad. They basically brought the gamepad out for third parties to basically just innovate it. They was like, "Here, we got a gamepad. Do what you need to do." But whenever it comes to games like Donkey Kong, Tropical Freeze, games like Mario 3D World, a new Super Mario Brothers U, they don't really do shit. Well, probably Mario 3D World. They did a couple of things, to innovate a little bit, but wasn't much. Nintendo didn't really do much with the gamepad. Third parties, they didn't really do much. Besides Ubisoft, they did a few things, a few cool things with it, like Zombie U. But the overall picture of this, the gamepad, like, they didn't really do nothing. Nobody done nothing to the gamepad. Nintendo, they was better off just using the Pro controllers. Like, honestly, I just think next generation they just should have this standard controller, a Pro controller, a powerful console. I know a lot of y'all Nintendo fanboys gets pissed off when people mention power, but I'm sorry. This gaming industry is about power now. Like I said, third-party games takes up over 60% of your gaming library, or 70%. It's in that bracket. And if you ain't got third-party support on your back, then what's the point of having a console? What's the point of having a home console? Like, eventually, Nintendo's gonna lose a lot of money, especially, if this new NX is gonna be a failure, just like the Wii U. A lot of people said I won't say a lot of people. Some of these fanboys said that the Wii U is not a failure. Like, really, it's not a failure. The Vita is doing better than the Wii U, and that's bad. The Vita is a failure. The Wii U, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But I went on and on about this Wii U situation. But with these fanboys, they just don't get it. They really don't get it. People want standard features that you see on Xbox, that you see on PlayStation. Majority of these gamers, the mainstream audience, everybody, they want those standard features. They want to be able to talk to people from out of state, whatever, voice chat. They want those other features. They won't be able to stream their games on Twitch or whatever. They want all of it, the whole 9 yards. They won't to have power. They don't want to have no underpowered console. If they're gonna have an underpowered console, why not just go and buy a 360 or PS3 or something? What's the point of paying $300-400 for an outdated console, which I just do not understand. Outdated. It's like I said, I just don't get it. I don't get it with these fanboys. They are still damage controlling this shit. Still taking shots at real Nintendo fans such as myself, calling me a troll, whatever. No, I'm going by facts. I'm going by what I see here. Of all the cool features that I see on my Xbox One, I would love to see it on my Wii U. But what drives me nuts, the Xbox One is $350. And the Wii U is $300. But I don't understand. The Xbox One gets all that third-party support, and like I said a while ago, third-party games takes up over 60 to 70% of the gaming library. It's about the games. If I can't get those games, the games that I want on my system, and the system's still expensive, then I'm going to get mad. Really, I'm going to get mad. That system is still fucking expensive. No third-party support. Nothing. Even Nintendo don't even support it. Just look at the 2016 gaming lineup. There's nothing, nada coming out. If you want to, include the Shin Megami Tensei game or Zelda U, which today they don't even have it on the list for 2016. They said to be announced. So I don't know what the hell is going on. Right now, like, a lot of these fans feel defeated. Like, you know, just being real. I'm not saying that, you know, as far as a response video to Mr. T. I saw his video earlier. I did not agree with a lot of his stuff, but it's not a response video. But a lot of these fans do feel defeated. They do, because these fans, they want more out of Nintendo. Nintendo has been in this gaming industry well before Sony, well before Microsoft stepped foot in the gaming console market. They was here first. If they was here first, then why they're last in having freaking standard features? I don't understand. They was here first. They was here first in the 80s, and it's 2015, or you know, and they are lacking a lot of stuff. Like I said, I just don't get it. I don't get y'all fanboys damage controlling this shit. I don't get it. But time will tell. Nintendo, y'all better, you know, get y'all shit together, because I can't keep you know, going through this shit. The reason why I still have my Wii U is because I invest too much money in it, and my wife enjoys Splatoon. She plays it every day, and yes, at least the Wii U's getting played. But if it was up to me, I probably would have traded in and got a PS4 a long time ago. Just being real with you. But anyway, guys, y'all just let me know how y'all feel about this Wii U situation. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, about the Nintendo fan base. You know, just a lot of them just they're going to war with each other, and a lot of these fanboys just still don't get it. And some of these Nintendo fans, they used to be fanboys, they saw the light, and they are impatient, and they are tired of waiting. You know, like me, I'm sick and tired of waiting. And with the NX, like whenever the NX comes out, are y'all gonna buy day one, or y'all gonna wait and see if the system's gonna actually get supported? You know, y'all just let me know how y'all feel about it. Give me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and more content to come. Thanks, YouTube. Peace out.